Across the state, headlines were telling everyone about the massive fire at Northwest. But the sorrow didn't last long. Owens made sure that even though the university was suffering from a major incident, the atmosphere at Northwest was business as usual.
And that was
one of the many people who took that statement seriously was one of Owens' cabinet members, Bob Bush.
We have students here. We have classes that have to assume. Yes, we got to do a lot of moving things around, but let's just stay on the business. And it came home to me about 9 o'clock that morning out in front of the ad building. The building was still smoldering and what have you. And the fire inspectors were looking, and up walked a family and a young male high school graduate to enroll in university. So I said, stay right here, business as usual. Ran upstairs to the admissions office, got all the paperwork, and those little benches out there in front of the ad building on the other side of the flower garden. He enrolled at Northwest Missouri State University.
We got everybody assembled, and it was my job to get people energized and going back to work. And so my point was, it's back to work today, and it's we've had a major problem, but it's business as usual.
A few days after the fire, Missouri Governor Joseph Teasdale came to Maryville to view the damage. Investigators said faulty wiring sparked the blaze. Teasdale promised $20,000 in emergency planning money, and once plans were set, construction for a new library and performing arts center began. The old library was renovated and renamed Wells Hall. Today it houses the theater, speech, and language departments, as well as the Department of Mass Communication. Damage from the fire still remains to this day. Charred walls make up a storage room that was once the radio station, and the original piping and air ducts hang rusted and aged. You never know what you'll find on the 4th floor these days, mostly dust and bats, but John Redden of Environmental Services did find a skeleton of a pigeon. In the basement, documents everyone battled the flames and smoke for sit burnt and piled in a closet. Even Abraham Lincoln survived the fire. The statue of the 16th president stands tall not far from the original entrance of the Deer Wester Theater, in front of the admissions desk. Reporting for the Northwest Missourian and NWMissouriNews.com, I'm Dominic Giannetti.